Let me be really honest with you. Nobody wants to talk about how close most traders come to quitting Forex. And it's really not because trading doesn't work, but because as beginners, we are unknowingly sabotaging ourselves from the get-go. The only reason why I know all this is because I did every single one of these things over trading, blowing accounts, and worshipping the social media pages of other successful Forex traders like it was real life. And today I just want to save you years and years of frustration simply by sharing these 5 trading mistakes that almost ended my Forex trading journey even before it began. The only difference between a trader that disappears and a trader that builds real freedom is simply just a few corrected habits. So if you're new to Forex or you feel like you're stuck, not growing, this video might just be the key that you need to change the trajectory of your life. Let's start with a mistake that destroyed my first account. But before we jump into that, quick context. This isn't just theory. I've gone from beginner confusion to consistently profitable in just a matter of years. To building a trading brand, a loyal community of you guys, and a thriving income stream around Forex. And the honest truth is that success didn't come from changing my strategy. It actually came from doubling down and stopping these beginner mistakes. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Terry and I'm a Forex trader based in Accra, Ghana. If you're new here, consider joining the community by hitting the subscribe button down below and turning on your post notifications so you never ever miss out on any of my uploads and other goodies that I have for you on this channel. So my first real mistake was thinking strategy was the problem. When I started trading and started to encounter some difficulty, I honestly started to blame it on my strategy because I thought that was the problem. So for every EK market day, I was literally looking for a new trading strategy to switch to that I had heard online was more successful than the one that I was currently trading. I've traded London breakouts, price action, I've tried ICT, I've tried scalping. I've probably tried every indicator out there. And like most beginner traders, I thought profitable traders had some secret entry criteria that they never wanted to share and they never actually really share in their courses and in their videos. But here's the reality that nobody tells beginners. Actually, they probably do. Beginners just don't listen. Because you're currently a losing trader, it doesn't mean you lack strategy, but rather they mostly lack execution discipline. Now, I wasn't losing trades because my strategy failed, but rather I was losing because I was entering too early, moving my stop loss, sometimes even forgetting to set profit target. I revenge traded a lot and tried to force setups that were not even in existence. It wasn't the market that was beating me down, but rather my bad behavior.
Oh my God, my Shayla.
And trust me, Forex trading is the thing that is going to expose you. But once you finally grasp the fact that trading is mostly psychology based, everything is going to change for you. Now, before I continue to mistake number 2, I wanted to show you guys something a little more practical. Because one huge beginner struggle is simply choosing the right broker and understanding how to correctly deposit and withdraw your money. I personally use this broker currently, and I'm going to be able to demonstrate live as to how their processes work. The broker that I've been using recently is IUX, and I want to quickly show you guys how I'm able to use it. Here's exactly how their dashboard looks. The first thing is execution and access. No matter where in the world you're located, you have access to IUX. They operate on a hybrid model where traders can be internally matched or sent to liquidity providers, helping provide a stable pricing and execution condition for traders. What I like personally is how simple the platform feels. You can open an account quickly, choose between platforms like MetaTrader 5 and other web apps. You also have access to multiple trading markets, Forex, indices, commodities, stocks, even crypto CFDs. In order to get the best results, I use the IUX app directly. Now, I'm just going to show you guys the overview of the app. Looking on the screen, the first thing you're going to see is your equity. You have your margin, free margin, margin levels, leverage, and swap. You also have the deposit, withdraw, transfer, and edit features. Currently, I don't have any positions open, but let me quickly show you guys how easy it is to open a position. So you're going to click on open position, and I mostly trade gold, so I'm going to click on gold, and as you can see, I'm going to click on trade. It looks very much like your MT5 app, so there's really not that much difference here. If you're doing a direct market execution, in the middle you have the opportunity to change your lot size from 0.1 to either 0.2, depending on how much you want to go into that particular position. Once you've made that change, you are going to drop down and then go and select your stop loss, add take profit, and then you either hit your buy or sell position, and then you are into the market. And then it's literally that easy. Your position becomes active. This is probably a burning question in your mind. So can you actually withdraw your money easily? Let me show you how easy it is. So here is my personal account. I only have $200 in my account, so I'm going to be using that to process the withdrawal and show you. You're going to click on withdrawal, and then I'm going to select the payment method. I decided to use crypto for my withdrawal because I don't really like the exchange rate that my bank is giving me. You know, these Ghanaian banks. So I'm going to be using crypto to transfer the funds instead. And yeah guys, I just got the alert for the payment, so it's pretty much instant. So there's no long wait time for your own money. But I always say this, there's some level of risk involved in trading. Your broker, regardless of which one you're using, is just a tool. It's your discipline that determines your results. I'm gonna leave my link in my description box down below, so you can go ahead and dilly-dally explore it for yourself. Alright, so let's go back to the mistakes that almost cost me my trading career. Mistake number 2, trading without a solid plan. Now, this particular one really got to my ego. I thought I had a plan, but I really didn't. I only had some ideas that I was working with. A trading plan answers 5 basic questions before you even open your charts. The first question is, what pair do I trade? What session do I trade? What confirms my entry? Where is my invalidation? And how much am I willing to risk on this particular trade? Most beginners skip this step and just rely on emotions. So every single trade becomes a battle of decisions. As a professional, you're going to realize that removing decision making completely from your execution process and then follow your system. Once I completed my first real trading plan, everything completely shifted. My stress level dropped considerably because I wasn't guessing anymore. I'm going to leave a direct link to my Notion trading plan in my description box down below, and if you're looking to create your trading plan or start journaling your trades on Notion. The third mistake that I made was risking too much too fast. Now, this particular mistake almost made me quit trading like permanently. Beginners want quick results, right? And you do hear a lot of traders saying no risk, no reward. So you risk big. Or should I say, I risked really big. On social media, we see the flipped accounts, we see the huge profit withdrawals and huge lot sizes. But honestly, nobody really posts their blown accounts. But the honest truth is consistency is boring, but boring is what makes the money. When I finally reduced my daily risk to 1 to 2% per daily trade, that is when the profits started to rack in for me. This happens simply because survival is key. You can't compound an account that no longer exists. Mistake number 4 is learning from too many people at the same time. This is the silent killer of most beginner traders. When I started, I followed several YouTubers, Telegram channels, TikTok and Twitter analysis, Discord communities, you name it, I was probably part of that group. And what you're going to notice is that every single trader has a completely different opinion. So in the end, all I became was confused rather than skilled. But I noticed that real growth started when I finally chose one strategy and ignored everything else. You think about it, doctors specialize, professionals specialize, athletes specialize, but beginner traders want to master everything at the same time. How is that going to work? So what you're going to do is pick one style, master it, and then expand if you need to. Sometimes keeping it simple will be your best bet. Mistake number 5. Expecting quick money instead of skill development. This was the biggest mindset shift for me because I entered trading in order to make money, point blank period. But what I learned in the long run was that profitable traders enter trading not for the money, but to develop their skills. Money just becomes a byproduct. Your first year isn't about income. It's mainly designed for pattern recognition, emotional control, mastering proper risk management, and learning how to be consistent. Once I started to treat trading like learning an actual profession instead of gambling, profits just followed naturally. Let me tell you something that most profitable traders won't tell you as a beginner. There's nothing dramatic about successful trading. is actually very quiet. You just in your zone, showing up daily, following your rules, protecting your capital, and improving slowly. And honestly, that is why most people quit trading in the first year. The discipline aspect of it isn't fun. It's rather the freedom aspect that we all aspire to. So if you're struggling right now, I need you to understand something. You're absolutely not failing because Forex is impossible. You're simply just earlier on in the process. Every successful trader has gone through that particular milestone and has been able to overcome it. The confusion, the loss, the doubt, but that is the difference between them and those who left. Now, if you don't take away anything from this video, I need you to remember these 5 keys. Strategy matters less than discipline. A trading plan removes emotions. Proper risk management is what is going to keep your trading account alive. Staying focused beats information overload. And then lastly, master your skill first. Money is a byproduct. Once you've been able to fix these 5 keys, you're gonna skip years and years of beginner trader pains. So if you enjoy this kind of honest trading content, no fake profits, no overhyping, just real trader growth tips, then make sure you're subscribed to this channel, because on here we talk about real trading psychology, strategy refinement, building a sustainable income stream as a Forex trader. And also go ahead and comment below which of these mistakes you are currently trying to overcome in your trading journey. I read and respond to every single comment, and I'd love to see you in my next video. But until then, stay safe and stay blessed.